The activity has slowed down here at the hive, original hive, and they've all moved back and they're swarming around some bushes here right behind the other beehives. I would love it if they would settle right there so I could easily catch them. Or it'd be better yet if they just go ahead and move into one of these hives. Oh yeah, they're starting to collect right there. Okay, I've given them about 20 minutes to settle down and all land. This is definitely the primary swarm out of the hive. It's just that it's in a heck of a spot to try to catch them. So what I'll have to do is try to do some trimming of some limbs out of the way so I can even get in there. And the tree they're on is actually dead. I don't know if I'll be able to just pull it over and shake it into the box or what, but I'll first clean out a lot of these limbs and then see what I got. Oh, terrible spot. Yep. As you was watching me there, I'm pretty sure I got the queen in on the first shake because the bees have stayed in there after that, and also you started to see them doing some fanning. So, you know, 3/4 of the hive swarm is in the box, and most of the time that usually catches the queen. And then I tried to spray a little bit of peppermint spray on them to get the scent off the limb where she was. So I was just shaking basically all the bees, kept flying up to it. And then I finally decided the tree is dead anyway, might as well just cut it. And then I dropped it and raked the bees off. And as you can see here, they're pretty well going inside. Everything's calming down now. I took the tree away so they're not trying to fly back up to it. And I've got the little holes open on the entrance, and there's a bee down there fanning at that entrance too. So what I'll do here in a little bit is close it up completely, maybe leave the bottom open for a bit, and then I'm probably going to cover it with the sheet a little bit and set it back in the shade, and hopefully later this evening I'll install it in one of these hives. And I decided to go ahead and put the bees in one of the new Layens hives, and I've closed the entrance up to where it only allows the bees out. It says those round discs say that it should keep the queen in the hive, hopefully. So what I'll do next is go ahead and try to dump the bees in here and close it up. They feel pretty heavy. This feels like a pretty good sized little swarm. What I have to always do is tap the box and knock them off the ceiling of the lid here. And then once I do that, I'll just go ahead and pour them in then. All right, there we go. I've got about a 1/4 inch gap here or more, 3/8 of an inch. I'll let them fly around here a little bit, and hopefully they should go in. Like I say, it's the evening now. I really think they'll go in for the evening. The bees can get out, the queen should stay in. I think I'll leave that overnight, maybe even tomorrow for a little bit. See if the queen will stay there. The bees will start building some comb on the new frames. And we'll see what happens after that. Well, folks, I tell you, it's been a heck of a day. I was never guessed that the hive I had up there in my new yard was going to swarm. I really thought that here in Southern Illinois, we was going to be another 2 weeks maybe before the swarm started, because we've kind of had some cold weather. And I got them put in there, as you've seen at the last. They're doing good. I mean, there's a bunch of them in there. Pretty good, nice little size swarm. And I wanted to show you one quick little thing here. I was amazed. This is all wax that they built. They was probably in this box for maybe 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours at the most. And they had already started building so much wax. They was gonna make this home. So I was able to dump them in there. Sometimes that looks a little rough, but I've had pretty good fortune of moving the bees and moving them quickly. And this never seems to be a problem. I just want to get them in there and get them closed up as quick as I can, so that they'll get used to the home and make it home. So anyway, first swarm of the year, 2022, and it's April the 16th again. And I think my first swarm I caught last year, that one that was really high up, might have been right around April the 16th too. So, and again, bee season has started here in Southern Illinois. I was very blessed to catch a swarm, actually even see it. I heard them, and I was very fortunate that I seen them and they were starting to fly out, and I watched them a little bit, and as you saw, they landed on some rough trees. That was kind of hard to get them out of there, but it ended up being okay. Caught them, set them in the shade for a little while, and now they're in their new home. I think the home I gave this hive, a number 41, is the new hive that they're in. So we'll get to see what happens in a new Layens hive. Thanks again for watching. As always, God bless, and tomorrow's Easter. So hope you all have a happy Easter.